So Shuggie missed out on the quick fire wedding questions when Claire and I met up to do them. So we put him on the spot tonight and we've decided to quick fire him. So no preparation time, Shuggie. Are you ready?
Go on. Yep.
What's the first thing you should book for your wedding?
Daily.
What's the biggest waste of money at weddings?
Um, I think it just depends on the couple actually, but those foam disco light things that people wave about. It's great if you've got kids and stuff, but I've done so many weddings where people have forgot to tell me about them. So they're in a box through in the storeroom of the venue and stuff like that. Or the kids have got them at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so they're dead by the time my part of the disco stuff comes. So yeah, those foam disco light things.
They're quick fire wedding questions, and there's about 40 of them.
That's all right.
Just to
Okay.
just to just to give you a little bit of a nudge there. What should you prioritize in your budget?
Guest numbers.
What do couples leave too late?
Sparklers.
What's one thing that you should never DIY?
Sparklers as well.
What's the most underrated part of a wedding?
The bit at the end of the night when your guests are leaving and they come up to you and say they've had the time of their lives.
Actually makes a wedding memorable.
How your guests feel when they leave, what they
What's more
remember.
important? What's more important, venue or suppliers?
Suppliers.
Whoa. Where should you spend more money?
When or where?
Where?
Where? Um, Drinks.
Where can you save without ruining the day?
You can save on photo booths because if you get the right supplier, whether it's a photographer, they might do a separate photo booth, or I do comedy hats and then people just take their own pictures. So I don't think a photo booth's necessary.
What hidden costs catch couples out?
VAT, travel, cost of food, breakages.
Is a big guest list worth it?
Yes. Depending on the
What's
size of your
better?
venue, but yes,
What's better, more guests or better experience?
more guests.
How do you avoid a boring wedding?
Book a Kaylee.
What makes a wedding feel like a proper party?
Um, I think it's the staff that you've got at the venue, no matter what your venue is, and what you do entertainment wise. So if you've got a DJ who pays no attention to the type of music that you want and just does his own set list, it's going to be a bit flat and people are going to sort of start heading off early. Whereas if you've got a really good DJ who knows the type of music that you like, um, or book a Kaylee and get everybody involved.
How do you get people on the dance floor?
Me, I get them up. I just say come up and dance, grab a partner.
What kills the vibe at a wedding?
What do you call it? Noise limiters that switch off.
What's better, sit down meal or street food?
Sit down meal.
How do you create a festival wedding vibe?
You have lots of party stuff. You have glitter. You have face gems. You have doors that open and you think you're going into Narnia, all sorts of stuff.
What's the perfect wedding timeline?
Um, Start your Kaylee round about 7:30, 8:15. Have a break round about sort of 9 to 9:30, depending on how many guests you've got. Finish off the Kaylee about 10:30, 11 o'clock, and then have a disco till 4 in the morning.
When should the bar open?
9:30 in the morning.
I think I said 9. How late should a wedding go?
As late as you want. Honest goodness, I've been in farmers' fields where all the neighbours have been there and we've been going till 3 o'clock in the morning. I think what you need to watch is where the venues will just come in and switch the lights on. And I think a lot of couples think that music's off at like midnight or something like that, but actually, music should go off probably 10 minutes before to give you a chance to say goodbye to your guests rather than them getting horsed out of the venue because people are trying to close and stuff like that. It's not that nice a sort of feel at the end of the night. So make sure you pick that up with your DJ or whoever's sorting out the last bit of the evening.
The worst timing mistake couples make.
Not allowing enough time for the evening guests to arrive, get themselves settled in before cake cutting and the entertainment starts.
How do you keep the energy up all day?
Whiskey.
What do venues wish their couples knew?
That's a hard one for me because I'm not actually a. I mean, I think the worst couples knew that they can relax and not to overplan things because things will go wrong during the day. So it's just enjoying the moment and enjoying the day.
What do suppliers get frustrated by?
People not coming back to me when I'm asking them questions.
What's something couples always underestimate?
How much fun their guests are going to have with a Kaylee.
What's the reality of outdoor weddings?
It might push it down. So as long as you've got a sort of wet weather alternative, but other than that, from a dancing point of view, it's harder dancing on grass than you think. So we don't play quite as fast, but there's something quite nice about dancing until like it's too dark to dance outside.
What separates a good wedding from a great one?
Kaylee.
What's something Pinterest gets wrong?
Um, a lot of it is American stuff that's on there when you're picking ideas and things. So what you find, and I've had this with some couple, is that they want a particular thing and stuff like that, and it's stressing them out. And then when you look at what they actually want, it's not available in the UK. You have to go to America to get it.
Should guests pay for drinks?
Yeah, yeah, you could have, and I guess it depends on if you've got your own, like you're doing a DIY wedding and stuff like that. But yeah, your drink to do the toasts and stuff like that, you can have a cocktail hour where you just get absolutely tanked. But yeah, like yes, pay for your own drinks, unless you're, as I say, got your own DIY venue and you just buy shed loads of drink and just put it in baths and stuff like that and wheelbarrows and things.
Should parents have a say in the wedding?
If they're paying for it, absolutely.
Are wedding favours a waste of money?
Yes and no, it depends on what you're doing. So I had a wedding last week and there was some Hungarian alcohol there that I can't even pronounce, and it was lovely. And there was lots of empty bottles, but equally I've been there where there's been sort of bottles of gin and stuff like that, and they're all fairly full and not been touched. So I think favours, yes, but just think about what you're doing with them.
Is a sit down meal outdated?
No, no,
Is it rude not to invite kids?
no, don't have kids at your wedding.
Should weddings be smaller?
No, definitely
That's
not.
it.
Yeah.
So we've proved that Schuggie and I are the children haters and alcoholics. There
I
we go.
think that
We proved
last
this.
one about venues, like amount of guests and stuff like. What was the last question?
Should weddings be smaller?
Yeah, so I think so. In the last month, I've done weddings. I had like 30 people at them, but the venue was small. Equally, I've had weddings where there was probably about 100 people in them, and it probably had space for about 40. So from a Kaylee point of view, it makes no difference because we'll do it whatever the space. We'll just put the same dance on twice. But you do see um, venue staff running around like headless chickens because there's so many people, and even the bar's not big enough to cope with the amount of people are wanting served and stuff like that. And you wonder, they must have known how many people are coming and take the booking for it because yeah, there was food and stuff like that. Albeit it was street food and things. So, but yeah, you do wonder sometimes. What score did I get?
10
Not,
out of
not that
10.
I'm competitive or
40,
anything like that.
obviously.
I can imagine all the subtitles when we put this onto YouTube are going to come out in Welsh as well,
No,
especially since
I'm
you're
all
doing it here.
sorted now on the Welsh front.
Shall I stop recording for this one now and then we can start again?
Yeah.
Yeah, can do.